If you're in pre-matric or matric and you think you still have time, you might want to listen to this very carefully because success doesn't happen overnight. It builds up constantly over time. You've struggled, you've been a student, you've learned the hard way, but by the end of this video, you know exactly what to do and where to start if you haven't started. But hi, if you're new here, I'm Malaysia Kanyi. I create inspirational content on faith, academics, and self-improvement. If that's something that you're into, kindly join the firm by subscribing. I can assure you, you're gonna love it. So firstly, plan early and be organized. Success is not rushed. It is planned. The reason why planning early is important, or the reason why early planning matters, is because metric pressure does not just come suddenly. It builds up over time. When you say I'll start tomorrow or in the next hour, those are the building blocks of pressure. Or just one last scroll of TikTok, it adds on to that, So being organized means that you knowing your subjects, know your weak topics, know your weak subjects as well, know when to study each subject. So have a timetable, not a 6-hour study session a day, but then consistent short study sessions, like being consistent with them. It helps, like 1 to 2 hours a day, and knowing what to do at what specific time. It's so much better than you having to cram for a paper or for a test or exam the night before. Like, that's so disorganized, So make sure that your study timetable, it is something that you can actually follow as well. It is something, it has to be realistic, because remember, in your study timetable, it needs to accommodate, okay, the times that you sleep, the times that you are awake, the times that you're doing this and that. That personally, I prefer adding all my activities on a timetable, even as little as like a church service, knowing that on this specific day I'll be going to church, knowing that on this specific day or at this times of the day I have these subjects and these subjects are being taught in class. That's very important, like just knowing that, okay, fine, this time I'll be at home, I'll be doing this, doing that. Like, just have a proper plan. Your timetable should be realistic as well, okay? It is just at the end of the day, it's for you to be productive. It is for productivity. And note that a timetable is not a prison, it is freedom. It helps you to be organized and reduce the pressure at the end of the year. So, point number 2, have clear goals. If you don't know where you're going, you'll give up easily. Ask yourself reflective questions like, why do you want to get good marks? Is it because you want to go to a university, college, or get a bursary, or for status or family pride? Because I know people do things for different reasons, okay? But then, like, be specific as well. Like, know that your goals should be specific. That's what I'm trying to say, that be specific with your goals. If you want to go to the university, which university, to be more specific? And you're going to get good marks, like what percentage? Don't just say I want to pass. Like, be specific. Like, okay, fine, I want to get 70% and above in maths or in English or in this subject, so and so. So make sure that you also have like specific goals for each subject as well, because you know that strong points and weak points. Again, if you know that you're very good at a certain subject, you're like, okay, fine, there's a good chance that I can get like a 90 or an 85 in this subject. It's a good chance that I can at least get like a 75 or a 65, like all those kind of stuff. Like, you need to be specific, have clear goals, and then I wanted to say something. Okay, goals, the short-term and long-term goals. By short-term goals is like you wanting to get good marks for your next test, you wanting to improve in that particular subject. And then long-term goals, like, okay, fine, where do you want to end up after matric, like university, your career goals, opportunities, and all those kind of stuff. Like, you need to have a clear, specific goal. That's the point that I'm trying to drive here, that let your goals be clear and specific. Don't just say I want this, but then, okay, fine, why do you want this? Why do you want this specifically? Because the reason why having a goal is important is because it brings that emotional connection when motivation fades. It's like, okay, fine, because you won't always have motivation, but in having a goal, it keeps you connected to your craft. Like, okay, I want to achieve this. Regardless of how you're feeling today, you're still gonna get up and chase it. So it's very important that your goal should also be strong enough to drive you. It should be strong enough to get you out of bed in the morning, like all those kind of stuff, And as much as I don't want to say this out loud, but then your marks are actually connected to your future choices. Why? Because the results that you get, they have a strong determining factor of which university you're going to end up in. So be specific with your goals and make sure that you have a goal to like at least keep you going for that emotional connection, because goals, as I mentioned earlier, that your goals will keep you going when motivation fades is very important. Okay, moving on to the next point. Discipline over motivation. Ladies and gentlemen, motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. Okay? So, what actually is discipline? Discipline is you choosing what needs to be done or doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it, because you won't always feel like studying, to be honest with you. You won't always feel like studying every day. It happens. But if you have that discipline, it means that you're still choosing to study even when you don't feel like doing it at that specific time. What does it mean? It means you choosing to study even when friends are out, or you choosing to rest wisely instead of you like scrolling endlessly on social media. That's discipline. And I think there's a misconception about like discipline in life and all those kind of stuff. It's like, but then the thing is, discipline is not equal to no life, but then discipline is equal to control. You having to learn to have the balance, knowing when to do what and when not to do what, and learning that okay, fine, now it's time to log in, now it's time to study, and now it's time to socialize. You need to know the difference, okay? Understand the times of seasons. There is a time for everything. It is even there in the Bible, guys. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, a Bible book, that there is a time for everything. There's a time to laugh, there's a time to plant or like get down to business and log in and work, okay? Go read your Bible. But then what I'm trying to say here is that you need to have that self-discipline, build that discipline within yourself, like know how to tell yourself that okay, fine, now we are being serious, we're putting everything aside and we're focusing on what matters, we're focusing on what is important, okay? Discipline will help you, it will take you a long way. Discipline will always stay, but motivation will go away, and discipline will save you a lot of stress tomorrow. So hey, have self-control and discipline yourself and know what to do at that specific time and moment, okay? Because discipline today saves you stress tomorrow. Now let's move on to the next point. Okay, I'll start tomorrow. I'll call it tomorrow. I'll do it in the next hour. Just one last scroll of TikTok. Let me just check this WhatsApp message. Does that ring a bell? Exactly. Stop procrastinating, you guys. Procrastination is silent but dangerous. Small delays become huge regrets in the future. You're just saying that okay, fine, just 5 minutes. Just friend. The moment you think that okay, I'll do it tomorrow, that's the exact time and moment that you need to like get up and do it like immediately. I think that's actually what works for me. Actually, the moment I tell myself in my mind that okay, it's fine, I'll do it tomorrow, let me just put it off for next week or just in the weekend, that's the moment I just know that okay, if I'm saying that I'll do it tomorrow, I know very well at the back of my mind that no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I just need to get up now and do it. Like those small delays, they become huge regrets in the future. So don't fall into that trap, okay? Just do your work. Stop procrastinating. So how to beat procrastination is that let me think. I think actually instead of you trying to like do something like at once, like break down your work into smaller pieces, into smaller chunks. Instead of like you doing a whole chapter in one day, like set aside like maybe 20 to 30 minutes or 45 minutes, like just look at the first topic. Like, you get what I mean? Like, just break it down into smaller pieces. And most importantly, guys, when you study, you can't be online while studying. I don't even know how to stress this. Like, how are you studying while you are scrolling on social media? Okay, well, fine. I work best when I'm doing something on the side. Friend, is that being more? Is it like, are you being productive? Like, just let's be realistic. Be honest with yourself. Let's be real here. Are you being productive? Because if your mobile data is on, or if your Wi-Fi is on, one notification, now you are gone for the past like 30 minutes. 30 minutes gone because you just you got distracted by that WhatsApp text or that notification telling you that you want something. That time you didn't even join a competition. Hey, like what I'm trying to say is put your phone down. Like don't be online. Personally, when I'm studying, I'm not even using my phone. My phone is not even in my hands. It's not even in my eyes. Like it's not even in my surroundings. Like just put your phone away, okay? To help you stop procrastinating is just focus on what needs to be done at that point in time, and don't be online, please. Like when you're studying, don't be online. Put your phone away because your brain, you get so easy to be distracted. Like there are so many distractions out there. It is so easy to be distracted. So please put your phone away because you know very well once you get like a text, there's that one text that maybe it will just take your focusing mind away. Like you won't be focused, you get what I mean? Like sometimes that disturbing things on social media as well that can like maybe take that studying mode out of you, and then now you are distracted for the whole day or you are traumatized for the whole week. So what I'm trying to say is please have self-control, hold yourself, don't procrastinate, okay? Because your future you is begging you to start today. I'm sure it is somewhere out there screaming to you that, friend, mate, the future is bright. All you need to do is just to start today. Like, do it now. Because to be honest, you guys, there is nothing so painful as like having to regret or wish later that you should have started earlier. Like maybe when it's the end of the year, or maybe you're getting your results and you regret that actually I had so much time, but I didn't use that time wisely. Just to reassure you that it's not too late. Just start today, start now. Like this is the beginning of the month, because one thing I've realized is there's so much traffic with like a lot of students feeling so much pressure during final exams or during trial exams at the end of the year, and like they're so stressed and they're like, I actually don't know anything, I'm just behind, I don't have time to catch up, I'm not ready for this exam. Like by the end of the year you shouldn't be in a place where or in a position where you don't feel ready, because from now till then, it's January now, it's the beginning. You just started, you guys, you just began. Like use this time wisely. There's still so much time for you to actually like pick up the pieces. It's just forget about perfection over progress. Just make sure that each and every day you're showing up. Some days you'll be so energetic to like put in more effort, and some days you won't have that much energy, but it's so much better than not doing anything at all. Like with that little energy that you have, like use it, even if it's just for like 30 minutes a day or 1 hour. Like for the days when you're not energized that much, for the days when you just don't have the strength, because you are human, it happens. Just even just 30 minutes, it will take you a long way than like not having to do anything at all. Like what I'm trying to say is use this time wisely. There's still so much time to pick up the pieces so that you can avoid living in a pool of regret later. Rather have like what's this? Something I love motivational speakers. They be like, would you rather be in the pain of regret or the pain of discipline? So choose one, okay? Starting late is painful, but starting now is powerful. So, what do you need to do today so that you can avoid being in a pool of regret at the end of the year? So, start by having like a timetable. Have your goals clear. Write down your goals. Like, what do you want to achieve? Where do you want to see yourself by the end of the year? And then from there, make a study plan. Like, write a timetable, like a weekly timetable. Include all the daily activities that you can accomplish in that particular day. And then what's this? Add revision days as well. It is very important to revise your work, because one thing I've noticed is it's not like people didn't go to class, or it's not like people didn't study, but it's because most of the content is no longer in their memory, because maybe like they forgot. So make sure that you include revision days where you also go through past papers, like revise your work, do it consistently. Go be consistent with your work, like reduce procrastination. Start today, and then it builds up. Like let it be a habit that, okay, fine, today I'm putting my phone down, today I'm not doing this, today I'm not doing that. It'll become natural over time, because one thing I've realized, it's like the more you do something, the easier it becomes. The more you do something, the easier it gets. if you look at it carefully, you're most likely to wake up. You're usually waking up at a certain time each and every day, or your body is tired at a certain time, which is always specific at a particular time at the end of each and every day. Most times, if your body is used to like sleeping maybe at 10 p.m., you realize that when it's 10 p.m., your body is tired, it wants to sleep. Maybe around 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., that's when your body wakes up naturally without even needing like an alarm or something. Mostly because your body is used to that routine. The same applies with studying. The more you build like habits into like your study sessions, it's the more it becomes natural and easier. So it's like you don't have to fight it anymore. It just becomes natural. Like if you get used to like putting your phone down when you study, like you realize that actually this is so much easier. So like have that timetable, draw that pen, write all your goals down, be specific, reduce procrastination, and show up, build the discipline, have that self-control. Very important. I can assure you by the end of the year you're going to be happy that you started today. Small steps are equal to big results. Just start now, and you know that, like, always know that you are capable more than you think. It's very important that you also believe in yourself. There'll be voices in your head or people around you doubting you, telling you that you cannot achieve a certain thing. I'm telling you now that you are capable more than you think. You are good. Like, the thing that separates that top student and an average student, it's a matter of like the habits that they build, the daily habits or the daily um actions that they do, the choices that they make on a day-to-day basis. So you are capable more than you think. You can do this, just start today. So like, share with a friend or a family member who is in pre-matric or matric, and please subscribe for more content like this, and share it to people who you think it's gonna help, and yeah, man, just start today. Your future self is watching. Start now so you don't have to live in a pool of regret later. Till I catch you next time. Cheers.